Right, so I'm back. Second part of opening up Edge of Eternities. This is part two. My first box, or my first group, ended up being a little bit longer than I was expecting, but a lot of it's because I love these cards. Magic in general, I love them. So I get distracted quite a bit. So here we go. Decode Transmissions. Cryogen Relic. Wires Light Blade. Gene Pollinator. I knew a guy once. His nickname was Gene Pollinator. Bombard. One of my old Marine Corps buddies. He tended to be a little loose with his morals, as most of us were. Drill too deep. Sorry, I'm not going to go there. Lost in Space. And emergency eject. Sorry, yeah, gotta keep it PG. Tanmuk, the Memorial Ensign. He is cool looking. Steel Swarm Operator. The Breeding Pool. The first one I got, I think, was foil. And yeah, it was a big ding on the scanner. Yep, there's another big Tanmuk. Steadfast second. Here's my foil. Ooh, another Tannic. There's another big one. Steel Selfcraft Mechan in a foil. And I don't even know, can you get Galaxy foils out of the Play Booster box? I don't know. Island. Then we got a lander with a robot. Again, never have too many robots. Need to build me a robot army. Because since I was a kid, that's what I wanted to do. So, alright, Blooming Stinger. Not quite as yummy as a blooming onion, but alright. Frontline Ward Raider. Insatiable Skittermaw. There we go again. Admiral, there be whales in here. And the only reason I always say that is because that's one of my favorite lines in a movie ever. Because it's just so funny, the old Star Trek. Anyways. Starport Security. Mechaninoza. Red Tiger Mechan. I'm going to make this a little bigger. Gonna let me? Yep, there we go. Make that a little bigger so y'all can see it a little better. A Monoist Circuit Feeder. Sorry. Like I said, I'm adjusting stuff, so if you have any suggestions, feel free to put them. You're not going to hurt my feelings, no matter what you say. Dawnstrike Vanguard. Scour for Scrap. Molecular Modifier. Biotech Specialist. Another one of those where less art is more. Cryo Shatter in a foil. Swamp Foil. Swamp Foil. Yep. There we go. Swamp Foil. Boom. Lander with a robot. Open. Oh, look at that robot. Divert Disaster. Vanishing Light. Sammy's Curiosity. Lag Drill Scrapper. Decode Transmissions. I like this guy. He reminds me, I don't know why. When you look at it closely, it doesn't look like it. But when you look at it just briefly, like, it looks like Skeletor from the old He-Man cartoons. Cryogen Relic. Drill Too Deep. Lightless Evangle. Atmospheric Greenhouse. Atomic Microsizer. Exalted Sunborn. Ooh. Oh, wow. Exalted Sunborn apparently is a good card. Starwinder. It's that whale. That's super cool. What is that? Borderless. He's super cool. Whatever he is. I like him. That one's going to stay in my collection. Gene Pollinator in foil. Got us a fancy mountain. Lander and a robot, if I remember right. Yep. Robot. All right. I'm just going to take those, the bottom ones, move them over there so that, oh man, trying to stop me from doing a spoiler. And then did you see what just happened there? Good thing I'm old and I don't even remember what it was. All right, Vanishing Light, Sammy's Curiosity, Slag Drill, Scrapper, there's Skeletor again. Decode Transmissions. I got several of those so far today. Cryogen Relic. The Dockworker Drone. So far, I think I'm doing pretty good on the, according to the pricing here, we're at 121.02 so far. And I paid, what, 140 for the box? 130 for the box? Something like that. Yeah, 130. Zealous Display. I pre-ordered them a couple weeks ago. Reroute Systems. And yeah, they just showed up today. Medium Botanist. I have got a bunch of packs to open, or a bunch of boxes to open, and the only reason I haven't was because I couldn't get this set up right. So today also I got this little arm in the mail that also, look at me like an old guy. Jeez. Okay, boomer. In the Amazon order today, I got a little arm that I put my little camera on. So that was very helpful. I couldn't get the angle just right. And I still got to adjust it, but this one allows me to adjust the angle a lot better. All right, here we go. Another showcase. I think this is what they're called. Echoing Deeps. He's super cool looking. Manam, the right hand. That's my first one in this box. Caravan Harrier is my foil. It's a robot soldier, just so you know. Says it right there. Robot soldier. Planes and a lander. Human soldier. Oh, check these out. Anyone seen these? From Delta Airlines. I just got off a flight, couple flights. This is from this week. So I travel a lot for work. And if you didn't know it, Delta Airlines is turning 100 years old this year. Delta Airlines also gives out these super cool, look, you can see my reflection. I am an old man. Look at that. Gray beard and all. They give out these super cool trading cards. And yeah, you just got to know the secret to doing it. But yeah, I got quite a little collection of those. It gets bigger every time I travel with Delta, but they're not a sponsor, by the way, not at all. That'd be great if they were. Let me do. If you were quick, you would have seen that. Sinister Cryo List. Auxiliary Boosters. Biosynthetic Burst. Plasma Bolt. That's exciting. Paul Carver. The Mountain Torpedo. Swarm Color. Virulent Silencer. Seed Ship Impact. That is such a cool looking card. That is so cool. Uthros Scan Ship. Beyond the Quiet. Ouroboride. That's a tongue twister there. Creature, plant worm. Ouroboride. That's super cool. Oh, yeah, I guess it is super cool. Station Monitor in foil. Mountain. Lander and another robot. Yeah, so what I'm doing with these is putting together collections. Of course, I'm going to sell some, once I have doubles, sell them. But my main thing is just putting together a whole set, and then with that, learning how to play the game. So I've got a lot of Lord of the Rings that I bought, but those are starting to get hard. I think I bought all the remaining stock that was in the area here. So yeah, the boxes keep getting harder and harder to find. Cryo Shatter. One advantage I do have is I have the ability. I travel a lot, so everywhere I go, I look for a game store. I'm a big board game player, and yeah, so I get to go to a lot of stores all over the place. Wethblade Enhancer, but I have noticed that the Lord of the Rings, which is probably my favorite set. I do like the Dungeons and Dragons ones as well. Shattered Wings, but yeah, they're hard to come by. Caravan Turbo Drone, Grav Kill again. Temporal Intervention, Galactic Wayfarer, Phenomenon, Uthorus Exile. Oh wow, I thought I got rid of it. Yeah. All right, Hyperblade, Hilder Blade, Seam Rip, Roving Actuator. I have not seen that one yet. It looks like the big giant head guy. Sledge Class C Ship. Foil Galactic Wayfarer. A Fancy Planes. Lander with the Human Soldier. It's so much fun just opening these packs. I don't know why. Brings me back to when I was a kid, back in the 80s growing up. I used to just buy pack after pack after pack after box of baseball cards. And at like early 90s, 1992, 93, the market just got destroyed. And they started making cards. People started faking, opening packs, resealing them, that kind of thing. And it was kind of bogus. I was so sad to see that happen to the baseball cards, but got to grow up. So, Cloud Sculpt Technician, Bright Spear Zealot, Sky Stinger. One of my friends just reminded me of when we were in the Marine Corps together. We were at the Naval Academy, and I was not a student. I was stationed there, but I, with the recent passing of Ryan Sandberg, he was my favorite player of all time, and I would literally buy every single Ryan Sandberg card that I ever saw. And he reminded me the other day that I would drag him around to just every store in Washington, D.C. or Annapolis or Baltimore, wherever we were. Every time I saw a card as a card store, I would go in and I would ask them, and I would dig through cards forever, looking for my Ryan Sandbergs, which I still have quite a few of them. Caravorn Turbo Drone. I was very sad the last couple weeks that Ryan Sandberg, Rhino, greatest Cub of all time, has passed to the other side. Swarm Color. Melt Strider Eulogist. Scout for Survivors. Oh, this is kind of cool. I don't know if this is special or not. Alpharel Dreaming Alkalite. A Null. Caravan Memorial World. Sledge Ship. Foil. Steed Ship. Forest. A lander with a robot. That's so many robots. Could wallpaper my room with them and be happy. Alright, here's what I'm going to do so that way I don't spoil it. Putting the bottom three over there because I still haven't figured it out. Dark Endurance. The Ilovi Light Jammer. Starfighter Pilot. Ice Cave Crasher. Orbital Plague. Wormwall Sweeper. Command Bridge. Vault Guard Trooper. Come on, get in there. Greyblade Trooper. Hemocyabic Might. Ooh, this one's cool. Caesarian Dirgecraft. Followed by another super cool one, the Pinnacle Emissary. Look at him. You go, boy. Yeah, I figured he was that art on that thing is cool. Look at that. Look at that. So cool. Boop, boop, boop. Hey, I got it right. Red Tiger Mechan in a foil. It looks like I got to go 3 deep. And then that'll be the foil. He's a robot cat. No, get out of here. Robot cats? Swamp. A lander with a drone. All right. Because I can't not spoil it as I'm holding them. Pulling them off the deck. Squire's Light Blade. Gene Pollinator. Bombard. I don't think I've seen that one yet today. Dark Endurance. Ilovi Light Jammer. Starfighter Pilot. The Chrome Companion. As I said earlier, is my second one of these today. I like these. He's funny. A robot dog. And he reminds me of Lieutenant Dan. He ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan. Runius Rampage. Ilovi Infiltrator. What is it? Yeah. Ilovi Infiltrator. The Rescue Skiff. Close Encounter. Here comes the foil. Nope, I messed that up somehow. Oh, because I pulled 4. Might Form Harmonizer. We got a Weft Stalker Ardent. Come on, find that other one. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Weft Stalker Ardent in a foil. Ooh. this. Foil. Forest. Foil. See, my stack's getting too tall. Lander with a human soldier. One, two, three. All right, germinating worm. I'm gonna try and pick up the pace. Have Lightseeker. Clear this guy out. He is not scanning so good. All right. Embrace Oblivion. Cloud Script Technician. Bright Spear Zealot. Thawbringer. I think he was a good one. Nope. Red Tiger Mechan, the Robot Cat, who I just had a foil of that. Dauntless Scrapbot. Blade of the Swarm. Pull through the weft. There we go. Celestial Colonnade in a showcase, or yeah. Synthesizer Land Ship, Lab Ship. Insatiable Skittermaw. He is cool looking. It's hard to see on the camera, but that is so cool. Island Robot Liver. Couple more packs, and that's it. One, two, three. Mental Modulation. Night Breacher. Diplomatic Relations. Ah. Ooh. That is tragic there. Warplate Pangolin. Peregrine Beckoner. Radiant Strike. Melstrider's Gear. Tragic Trajectory. Come on. Tragic Trajectory. Weft Stalker Ardent. Glacier Godmaw. Biomechan Engineer. Secluded Starforge. Bombard in a foil. That's so neat looking. It actually kind of looks 3D-ish. Fancy Forest. And a lander. With a robot. Alright, looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more packs left. We're getting there. One, 2, 3. Intrepid Tenderfoot. Plasma Bolt. Hull Carver. Mental Modulation. Lux Knight Breacher. Dockworker Drone. Zealous Display. Void Forged Titan. He looks fun. Cut Propulsion. Cerebral Download. Tapestry Warden. Oh, yeah, this one again. A Tropic Battle Cruiser. Very neat. Exosuit Savior in a foil. Swamp. a lander, and a robot. Again with the robot. Okay, we're getting there, both boys and girls. Boys, probably. 1, 2, 3. Rig for War. Virus Beetle. Mech and Shield Mate. Light Deck Coordinator, Intrepid Tenderfoot, Dockworker Drone. Ah, come on now. Zealous Display. Code Cracker Hound. Another little puppy. Edge Rover. He's super cool too. With the little bug on there. Dubious Delicacy. Bygone Colossus. Possibility Technician in a, what is that, showcase? I'm still learning what these are. Bygone Colossus. We just had that. But this one's foil. He's a robot giant, which you gotta love. Who doesn't love a robot giant? Planes and lander with a robot. 2 more packs. Dos Tres. Squire's Lightblade, Gene Pollinator, Bombard, Dark Endurance, Lovey Light Jammer. Galactic Wayfarer. Temporal Intervention. Litho Breaking. That's a neat one. I don't think I've even seen this one before. Litho Breaking. Bunch of little robots and big dude. All Fates Scroll. Vote Out. Another showcase. Lava Claw Reaches. Coral of the Void. Frontline War Rager in a foil. Mountain foil. Lander and a drone. Last one. Box is empty. Let's see what we got. Oh, I almost messed it up. 1, 2, 3. Biosynthetic Burst, Melded Moxite, Comet Crawler, Sinister Cryologist, Auxiliary Boosters, Diplomatic Relations. Come on. Wormwall Sweeper, Timeline Color, Dual Sun Adepts. Don't want to empty this before I have to. Debris Field Crusher, Manam, Uthras Exile, Weapons Manufacturing. Susurian Voidborn, Mountain, and a Lander. Come on now. Got 3 cards left and it's going to start acting up. There we go. Alright, so Caesarian Voidborn in a foil, Mountain, and Lander. And that's all we wrote. Robot. Finished it with a robot. Alright, so that brings our total, according to the market prices of, I believe this is TCG. Let's look at our options. Pricing is coming from TCG Player. I did market price. But like I said, overall, I don't care. I'm looking to build a deck and then get going. So, all right, folks, time to edit. And I appreciate you watching if you did. Dave out. Oh, main price, total price 160.54 according to the TCG as of August 8th. And yeah, so a little bit more than broke even, a little bit more, but I know I got a lot of cards that I didn't have before. So peace out.